So the technology that we have for punctum plugs, basically these go in long and thin, expand in diameter, shrink in length, and can deliver the entire course, so one and done or once in several months type of therapies. So many of the folks have spoken about it. It's good to see this field kind of burgeoning, and we feel proud that we've been able to show some of those folks the direction over here, so it's good to see that. So what are the markets we're focused on? Inflammatory conditions make up a large portion of the market. So pain and inflammation is a significant issue in many ocular surgeries and many ocular conditions. But it is a multifarious disease, meaning there are many aspects to it. And we are tackling this in a stepwise fashion, starting with post-surgical pain and inflammation, building from there onto allergy, building from there onto dry eye, et cetera. And then glaucoma and back of the eye diseases are obviously significant market opportunities, as you all have seen. So on the sustained release dexamethasone side, the value proposition over here is that the way we deliver this medication, it is only 7% of the drop equivalent dose in a very steady self-tapering kind of a fashion, and would replace the entire regimen of drops with a one-time non-invasive. So that's the key thing. This is non-invasive, can be done in the chair. It doesn't have to be done in the surgery suite. It doesn't have to have any needles, don't make any new holes in people type of a thing. And where we are with this is we've completed 2 phase 3 studies for pain and inflammation, and we'll share some of the data on that with you. We have a phase 2 study completed in allergic conjunctivitis. I'll show you some data on that. And we hope to start the phase 3 trials in allergic conjunctivitis shortly. We also have a phase 2 study ongoing in inflammatory dry eye. Looking at the post-operative pain and inflammation studies, there are 2 studies we completed along with the phase 2 studies. Just looking at the scores across the board, we did see statistical significant reduction in inflammatory cells in the anterior chamber of the study eyes in one of the 2 phase 3 studies and in the phase 2 studies. Pain was seen to be significantly reduced across the board in all studies. And the safety profile, more importantly, we have all the safety that we need for this product, over 300 patients treated. So now we can just go on indication expansion using this safety profile, and those studies can be much smaller studies. So I like to call it like, how do you eat an elephant kind of a thing, one small bit at a time, and we're working on that type of a strategy, showing the absence of anterior chamber cells over here. And the placebo response was the only one that we saw in the 3B study, which was slightly higher than we observed, leading us to not achieve statistical significance in the 3B study. We were having discussions with the FDA as to what is the right way to proceed with the filing of this application, and to look at what type of indications can be acquired and how do we build from there. So we'll keep you posted. As a public company, we are somewhat limited in what we can say, but stay tuned and we'll be talking about this shortly. Notably, both the combined studies did meet all the statistical endpoints when you pool the analysis. Looking at allergy, the study gave us some good separation in itching and redness. And as I mentioned, that we will be beginning a phase 3 study shortly to build on this and try to achieve the significance that people at the FDA are looking for. So on the glaucoma side, we have a phase 2 study that is ongoing. Sorry, I had to skip ahead over here, but we have a phase 2B study ongoing. We hope to report those results by the end of the year. Finally, just talking a little bit about ReSure Sealant, which is commercial now and is being used in thousands of cases across a range of procedures. For the back of the eye, we are delivering these injections that would polymerize inside the eye to form a micro droplet, which would release various back of the eye growth factors as well as small molecules over time. And we have collaborations underway with numerous pharmaceutical partners, and we'll be articulating more of this strategy at the upcoming RO meeting, so I can't go into too much of detail, but stay tuned for that in the next month. So this just shows you some of the data where the left slide shows the injections where the plummeting concentrations of drug, while we're able to maintain them steady over time. So finally, we have multiple indications underway, and we have a commercially approved product, multiple drugs in phase 3, and some real attractive near-term milestones, and we are hoping to create a fundamental change in ophthalmology by going to one and done or once in several month therapies. Thank you.